just bugging. I'm back on the 1974 Super Beetle, the one I call the OrangeCrush, and start doing some troubleshooting in the electrical system. Right now, I mean, these commonly go bad. They're not that expensive. The ignition switch, it's plastic. It sits in like a tube, metal tube, and usually when it goes bad, it gets all brittle and it starts to crack, and there's a lot of springs and contacts in here. And every time one's gone bad, as soon as I get it out of the cylinder, it just separates. The whole thing just bing, all the springs come out and everything. So that's what I'm going for first. We took the little horn ring off. I'm sure the horn didn't even work. Actually, I don't even think there's a horn mounted on the car, but I may be wrong. Probably gonna have to go get a puller for this. All right, let me go get a puller. Look at that. Wow, needs a new, I'm sure it's gonna need a new blinker switch. They're usually going bad, but I'll determine that later. But of course it does need the windshield wiper control arm. All right, get some more tools. Just a little bit of pressure puller. That came off. Not too tickled about that horn setup I got there. I need my screwdriver. I seem to recall once you get this out, there's a button you push and the whole cylinder pulls out. It's been a little while since I've done it. The last one I did was a 69, completely different. All right, I'll get this out of the way. Of course, I need to unplug it down at the bottom. Yeah, yep, this needs replaced. All right, see that? There's two right there. You get to unplug those. Slide right out and gonna pull that piece that the plugs go into all the way up. Oh, you know what? I get a hose in here. Yeah, you get the windshield wiper hose right there. One little item I forgot. Need to replace that. All right, get my key out here. All right, there's the plastic piece. That comes up. Now, let me recall. Okay. There we go. Guys, I realize this isn't like some of the other Beetles are much easier. There's a lot more stuff you have to take off to get to this. It's actually, yeah, the 70 yellow bug did one. And the switch comes with 3 wires on the back of it, if I'm not mistaken. And you just pull the cylinder out. I mean, you go through a different process. And then the other one I am familiar with that I've done before is this one. But now I have to watch in the video to you know, see how I'm supposed to do this particular switch. I don't know why they changed the procedures and the setup on these, but it didn't last for long. I've got to research more on it as to what years it is, but apparently 74 is different, and it's got a tab on the side of it. It's got a bigger area around here. It's completely different. So this switch is the wrong one, but I'm pretty sure, see, this one says 72 to 74 thing. All bugs 72 to 74. Apparently this is just Beetle, not Super. And I see it's a common mistake, but this will be the right one, most likely for my Super Beetle. And I'll just change it anyways, because like I said, they go bad. But I'll see that later. I'm not, you know, for sure that that's the case. But this whole piece here has to come out. And I've got a snap ring right inside here I got to do. And then there's an Allen. I got to go get that Allen for it and take that out. And then it's got to be on the on position to release the steering lock. So a few little different steps, and it's got to, man. Okay, you're going the wrong way. Duh, I'm stupid. All right, try this one more time. Wow, they don't give you a lot of room to get the snap ring out of there, do they? Maybe I have better luck if I swing it around to the bottom. Ooh, that bitch doesn't want to move. Boy. Oh boy! This thing's gonna be a pain in the ass. All right, well, while I go find the Allen for it, I'll get me some other things to try to get that out. Boy, they just don't give you a lot of room to get that snap ring out. There's half of it. A little bit, boy. Wow, what a pain in the ass. Gotta try to turn. It needs to come over here. All right, let me work on this. Got it out. That was like one of the worst snap rings ever. I mean, it doesn't give you enough room, and look how wide that is. So I brought it over here to the opening here, and then I had a hard time getting under it. But I finally got it, and no damage to it. Now I gotta get the correct Allen, and then we get this bad boy out of here. But I already know I have the wrong switch, but let's finish this video for the removal. All right, guys, so I'm back on it. the ignition switch removal for 74. Got my Allen in there. Gotta get this Allen out. That must be. There we go. Take that bad boy completely out. All right. Now, I doubt very seriously that thing's gonna release. It's gonna take some effort. So, I have to replace that. Don't like that horn assembly, but we'll see. This is the fun part. Not. Oh yeah, we do have to have the key in there. It has to be on the on position. So it releases the column lock. This wire, this mystery wire out of the way. So to determine what that thing's for. Let me turn the camera off. I'm gonna have to get it behind it and knock it out. You have to take some effort. All right, it took a little bit of effort going side to side. So apparently this little sleeve's on there. Didn't notice that before. Took a little effort, a little punch to get behind plastic right there and just keep tapping it there. Yeah, I can see that. You know what? Boy, that switch looks mighty new. Yeah. Get that out of the way. Oh, damn it.
Dale.
Don't want to lose that little screw. Penny to find one, probably. That does look new. All right, well, I got in there. It's just a lot of times I just order and replace these, but you don't know anything about the history of the car or whether somebody's been there or not. You can't really tell until you get to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do some troubleshooting while I got a part right here. Let's put that bad boy back in there. All right, good. There we go. All right, it's in there. That is the position for that. So that is on. Get my multimeter. See what we got going on here. All right, guys. Yeah, I found a whole lot of crap going on in the harness, but I think I narrowed it down. They were getting their power from another source. I hadn't determined that yet, but I fixed this junction over here also, and I think we got it now. So the ignition switch was fine, but I mean the turn signal switch and this is a new one. I might just have him go ahead and replace it. This is the wrong one, but it's the same thing once you get it in there correctly. Let's see, it'll be like that. There we go. And we got all the power on in here. And as you can see, the generator light came on, oil light came on. Then they go off like they should. I'm not gonna mess with the lights yet. I haven't hooked them up, and there's some raw wires over there. So, it starts at the ignition now. Problem solved there. I'm gonna have to put all this back together and with the original switch back in it. Like I said, it does look brand new, but I guess I didn't narrow what the problem was. I don't know why this wire was missing back here, but not sure. There was nothing plugged there. I know that for sure. Maybe I'll run across it in the box, but I've already replaced it, so we're good. And the owner's gonna order a new turn signal switch and wiper arm switch, so we can get some progress on this. I think I can go ahead, now that I know I can start at ignition, I'll go ahead and get this started stripping out of here. I think he's already ordered the headliner. We're back on the 74 Super Beetle, the OrangeCrush, and Kyle's back over here after lockdown was over with. Getting all the headliner material removed so we can put a new headliner in this, and I can get back to putting the carpet in. So that's where we're at with this one. Got one of the running boards on it yesterday. Still got to get the other one on and then pull them back off and repaint them.
Hey guys, it's Dalton. Thanks for watching this video, this little progress update on the 1974 Super Beetle. If you guys enjoyed this video, stay tuned for more progress updates on this car and other cars. If you guys liked the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and have a just buggin' of a day. Oh, and remember, we do have merch. Link in the description.